Hello and welcome to WolfQuest, where we're here with Vole. And I have been thinking very hard about the options. Last time we considered the possibility of moving to Hellroaring Mountain. And since then, Vole has been doing a lot of very hard thinking and of arguing back and forth with himself in his head of whether it would be the right thing to do to move to Hellroaring Mountain or not. And apparently it's that grizzly, or is it? I don't know. Okay, I think it's a cougar. But he's done a lot of hard, careful thought trying to decide whether or not his pack should move on from Slough Creek, because the hills and valleys of Slough Creek are kind of small for such a large pack, and with so many packs about right now and so many wolves, it might not necessarily be the right thing to do to stay here. And so this is what he's been thinking about very long and hard lately. And so I think he has finally come to the very tricky decision. Because let's do one final say. Like, I'm going to say the reasons why he would go and the reason why he'll stay. And so the reason why he would go is because it would be good to, partly because the pack is expanding and there isn't really enough space for them here, especially because not only our pack is expanding, also all the other packs around us are getting very large, and perhaps it would be good to start afresh in territories where there is more prey. The reason why he might stay is that this is where Chocolate Brownie led the pack to. And then another reason why he might go is that Chocolate Brownie was actually born in Hellroaring Mountain. Not sure how many of you know that, but he was actually born in Hellroaring. So that would be a reason why he might stay. And so yes, I have done a lot of thinking about this, and so has Vole. And we have made the decision to move to Hellroaring Mountain. I know, it's a very, very huge step. It's not just a small one. But we're not saying goodbye to these hills and valleys and creeks and beauty forever. We might just go for a little while to test out new territories. And to explore too. Because though this is the territory that Chocolate Brownie, and this is what makes the most tug in my heart that makes me want to not leave. Chocolate Brownie was the wolf who decided on these territories and who raised every one of these wolves up over here. But as well, maybe it is time for change. Maybe it's time for the wolves to move on from Chocolate Brownie's death, as sad and tragic as it was, and not too long ago either, only a few months. But maybe it is time, and I think that this is the way I feel at least. For Vole to create his own legacy, he is also going to have to make his own choices. So yeah, I've had a very, very long time thinking about this, and I think Vole has too, because he made the decision, but it was just so hard because I don't want to leave where Chocolate Brownie raised each of these wolves, and I don't want to break all their traditions. And yet, maybe Vole could create new traditions. I mean, Chocolate Brownie, he was a great, great wolf, don't get me wrong. But maybe when he chose this territory, he didn't look ahead to when the territory might be too small and when they might need to move on to a larger area. And I think that's what Vole has come to the very hard decision to. So, we're gonna pay... no, we're gonna have to go off. I kind of want to go back to Chocolate Brownie's grave once more, but I don't think it would be the right idea. That would just draw attention to the very thing we're leaving this valley and this area for. So yeah, I have thought extremely hard and extremely long on this, and I think I really hope anyway that this is the right choice. I've really struggled with this. I know there are beavers in Hellroaring, which is another thing that kind of made me think, what? Oh wait, you can't, wait, the pups are here with me, right? Okay. Oh, here we go. This is really hard. No, we've got to do it. I think it is the right thing to do. Yeah. Oh, wow. Wow. This is a huge step for the pack. I mean, I think it is good for them, though, to potentially start completely anew. And I think as well, Vole is partly thinking about where he wants his pups to be born. In an overcrowded map that doesn't really have enough prey for the pack, or in a nice, beautiful area with mountainous terrain, beautiful, stunning forests. It's not too hard a decision. But then, as well, there is the part... Oh, wow, I love this map. Well then, this is it, isn't it? We have got to go ahead and decide to make this our territory. We have travelled from a long way. Their paws are sore and they're all exhausted, but they're happy because this can be a new home for them. This is the start of a new beginning for the wolf pack. So yeah, this is a huge step for them. This is the biggest step the pack has taken, and that Vole has ever taken as well. I'm going to wake graphics up slightly, just simply because I think that I can do glorious on Hellroaring. But yeah, so this is a pretty hard decision for them to make. But like I said, I think it is the right one. I really hope it's the right one. You don't know how much trouble I've had thinking on this and considering whether it's the right thing to do or not. I mean, Hellroaring is definitely much more beautiful than Slough Creek, but whether it was the right thing to leave Chocolate Brownie and his traditions, and Coco too. Coco was also another founder of the pack, and we're leaving her as well. But I think it was the right thing to do, and sorry about the skipping that. I think it's just when I have noticed when you swap to a new map. I've not actually done it before with a already founded pack. Hello, Elk. What made you run? Like, we only just got here. Are there other dispersals about? Oh, I really hope that we made the right decision as well here. I guess let's take down an elk. I think... Oh, look at Hellroaring Mountain. It's so big. And I think that as Vole chases down this elk, there's a lot of excitement tingling inside him that this is all his to roam, his to conquer, and potentially even his terrain. Yeah, so it is a very, very huge, tricky step to make, but also a very exciting one. And we're not completely leaving Chocolate Brownie's memory behind, because I have decided, Vole has decided, sorry, that we are going to actually go ahead and Vole wants his puppies to be born in the very den in which Chocolate Brownie was born in. I think it's the right thing to do. I know, it's quite a... Yeah. I mean, I think that it would be a good idea, because Chocolate Brownie was born in the Enchanted Forest Den, and I love that den so much. And I think that Vole remembers the stories that he was told about it, and he has decided that it would be a good place for his pack. But first he needs to check it out, and scout around, take it over of course. And this territory is going to have to be pretty big. It's going to have to take over a lot of area if he's taking the Enchanted Forest, because he does need the territories higher up too. So it is pretty tricky, the decisions that we have to make. But, so what? Oh, Slough Creek. They move on without us, I suppose. But I think it is the right thing for us to do. However tricky, however much I have thought on this, it is very hard, but I think it is the correct thing to do. So, let's mark our territory. We should probably figure out what packs there are. So there's the Bull Mountain Pack, the Cottonwood Creek Pack, and the Coyote Creek Pack. Those are some pretty fun pack names. I think we're going to sleep as well before going into stranger territory and potentially encountering some of those wary wolves. We're going to leave that grizzly alone since we are pretty worn out and tired. But we're going to head over towards the Enchanted Forest anyway. But we are going to... No, I'm sorry, Dispersals, but we've just made a huge step. And I think that... Oh, hello. We can say hello to you. You know, get to know who you are. Okay. Well, let's name you Midnight. There we go. That's our first Hellroaring mountain wolf of all. Isn't that exciting? And now, here's another one. Her siblings. Let's name you Flame. And let's name the other one B. B is a cute name. Or, no, bee suits. There we go. Oh, well, I guess we're going to have to go around and start creating the borders of a new territory. But these borders are going to be much larger than the first packs, the first area. Because in Slough Creek, they were restricted to a smaller place, and it would have been wrong to steal so much territory from other wolves. But here, they have tons of space. And I think his territory is going to stretch kind of like that, more or less. Because we want the pups to be born in the Enchanted Forest, but we are going to need enough territory to support ourselves. So it is tricky. I'm not going to go for the Hunter's territory, since I don't think that would be a good idea. Because it is unusable part of the time, and it's way too high up. Normally I would go for the Hunter's territory, since there's often elk there. But at the moment they'll be shooting, so it would be too risky to mark it out unless we waited till night. And even at night, if you are slightly too long, there's the risk of getting kind of shot, which is slightly concerning. So anyway, I'm really excited about these new opportunities because Vole has now led the Sagebrush Wolf Pack into a whole nother map, a whole new area for them to spread their territories. And I am going to turn graphics down ever so slightly, simply because with so many wolves it is struggling a little. But it is very exciting, isn't it? All this new terrain to be explored, to be more or less discovered. So yeah, there are lots of new opportunities ahead, lots of new things to think about, but it's going to be worth it. It's going to be worth it for what we're going to get. And so what we're going to do, before sleeping, we're going to go ahead and take that hex, and then we'll sleep and go in and take some of their territory. Since we're going to hang out at the bottom of the map, I think. And I think we don't have to worry about pack borders so much. So we probably won't really bother with them. There's snowshoe hares around and a coyote. Oh, is that mule deer or pronghorn? Mule deer. But we're too exhausted from all our traveling to do much else other than sleep. I mean, I know we have gone all this way from there and got all of that territory. But that is important to get that territory before it is taken by the other packs. So yeah, there's a lot of work to be done, Vole. A lot of work to be done before your puppies can encounter these territories. Like, so much work to do that it might feel quite daunting to him. But as well, they're a big pack and they're strong, aren't they? So hopefully they will be okay. And as well, in Slough Creek... Wait! Okay, Custard Cream's still there. I was really worried because I couldn't see Custard Cream. But yeah, so I guess we won't. The other thing that makes me a bit is that we won't ever know what becomes of Custard Cream unless we move back to that map. Which, as I already said, someday we might end up doing. But not yet. Not yet. So for now, let's see if we can find here's a good place to curl up. And in the new territories and new opportunities surrounding us, Vole is going to go to sleep. And here we go. We're going to get our first screenshots of the pack in this new territory with these new opportunities and the new valleys and areas just stretching out across so far. I think that it was the right decision, you know. Let's just hope that we don't come to regret it. Let's hope Vole doesn't come to regret his choice. But so far he's been a good leader. Maybe this is just another chance to show his leadership and to bring his bold personality coming through. Uh-oh. Well, no, I've already told you you can't court our wolves. Please kindly leave us alone. Oh no, these are new ones. Apparently our wolves are really popular. Well, we can name you Sandy at least. Wait, was that the right wolf? I bet it wasn't. Yeah, it was actually though. And you are... Wait, let me have a look at you. Go away, please, kindly. Actually, not too kindly. You can be Dusk. No, you can't actually. You can be Dust, not Dusk. There we go. And no, you cannot have our wolves. We're gonna need every single wolf we can get for all of this. And especially since they've just gone ahead and taken a whole big chunk of territory, it is slightly concerning that they've done that. I'm kind of a bit, oh dear. We're gonna have to take a lot of territory today, aren't we? Ah, well, I suppose it's going to be worth it in the end. These are the harder bits. It won't be long, hopefully won't be long, until they can truly settle down and enjoy their new territories and just rest in it. No! Snowdrop! Wait, former pack leader Snowdrop dispersed? No! Oh, we're going to miss her. Oh, Snowdrop! Oh, let's go find her as soon as we have made this our territory. Oh, we could have done with her as well. Oh, that's really sad. Snowdrop! Hey, why have you gone in disperse? Oh. Okay, where's her paw prints? Okay. Where did she go? Oh, we can smell stranger wolves. Uh-oh. I don't know if we have time to go around searching for Snowdrop. Oh, we're gonna miss her. She was a good pack leader. Yes, Snowdrop! Oh, you're hunting a moose? No thank you. Oh wait, I've got stuck on auto mode. There we go. Snowdrop, hey, we're gonna miss you, friend. Well, that's another wolf dispersing. What does that mean we're at? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, only 11 wolves? Well, that's not good. We're gonna miss Snowdrop. Ah, well, I suppose right now our priority has to be gaining this territory. I don't like that we can smell the Bull Mountain wolves, so that probably means we're going to get an encounter with them today, which is kind of nerve-wracking, kind of exciting, because it'll be his first attempt at this territory. His first kind of claim to it, if you get what I mean. Oh, I can see wolves over there surrounding those elk. We're going to go after those wolves. They're not coming after us, so that's good. Hopefully that means that we're going to be okay, but we are going to go after those elk, not those wolves, sorry, I said those wolves. Let's actually mark our territory though. Okay, they're actually making the elk run, which is slightly problematic. I guess we're going to have to kind of expand our territory so it's like this. I really want Hellroaring, so hang on. Let's figure out what we want the territory like. So, I really want Hellroaring in it. Like, I mean, it's literally called Hellroaring Mountain. So what if we had our territory curving round there? And then we have some of the bigger areas and the smaller areas, whilst having the area of the Enchanted Forest, which is totally where we are going to be raising our pups. You know, I think that would be a good idea, you know. And I don't know if we're going to manage to catch up with these elk. Well, there are bullock over there. Bullock might be slightly risky, especially when there's stranger wolves about. No, we're not going to go for bullock. And especially since we're probably going to actually be heading into stranger pack territory. Let's actually just head off to the cows. The cows are going to be enough trouble without going after bullock. And we're actually heading towards the Enchanted Forest. Oh, come on. Slow down, wolves. We want those elk, and you're chasing them. Oh, okay, so I've got my eyes. Okay, actually, I can see which wolf which elk it has been attacking. Okay, it's this fawn calf over here. Oh, great. We had a... Was that? Okay, never mind. Was that a... No, that was just a dispersal. Nice. And that was very weak, actually, so that is good. That is very good. Let's eat up. How experienced are the pups? We don't have much time to concentrate on experience right now, but we are going to have to keep an eye on their experience. Right now, our main priority is taking this territory for our own. I can't smell any stranger wolves, actually, about anywhere. But our main priority right now is taking the territory, because we are going to need a lot of territory. So down there, and then round there. That is our aim. And then we're going to have our nice cozy corner of the map, which is also spacious enough for us. So that is good. And I am very excited about these new possibilities. Next time, we will hopefully be able to go around and take more territory. Hopefully we won't have any fights, but it is very likely that we will, seeing as we are literally taking stranger back territory. But yeah, next time we'll be able to have a great time, hopefully a great time, taking these territories and making them our own. And anyways, until then, bye bye.